Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
And it's official but not surprising. 2019 was Australia's hottest, driest year
cars blowing up
on record there.
The Black Summer, one of the names given to the devastating wildfires that occurred in Australia. Unfortunately, Australia is no stranger to brush fires, with the current ongoing wildfires starting all the way back in June of 2019. One major cause that started the wildfires were reported to be lightning strikes, with even some accusing parts of the government of Australia to have contributed to the fires. The United Nations Environment Programs confirms that the wildfires in Australia in the last 2 months of 2019 and the first weeks of 2020 were far from normal. What intensified the wildfires even more was the ongoing drought that was a result of diminished rainfall due to increasing record-breaking temperatures. As of December 2019, the national average temperature for Australia has now risen up to 106 degrees. It has cost the homes, the lives, the health of many people, even outside of Australia, and millions of dollars as well as numerous amounts of volunteers to help maintain the fires. However, as of March 2020, the fires are still ongoing, and Australia has barely reached past its peak of the wildfire season. Please tune in again to see part 2 of the Australian wildfire news story, where we interview some of the Australian victims.
Good morning, Vikings. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Isabella. Welcome to the second day of World News Week here on VTV Live.
Today we will be sharing some important announcements as well as discussing a recent strike held by college students.
We have a great show for you today, Vikings, so stay tuned.
I'll make a bargain. You take me aboard your rocket ship. I'll show you the key.
Feeling like I'm Batman, fighting like my last chance. This Gotham City, you could go and call him Batman. I roam the night, saving hoes that are enemy. Louis Belder Mount, pay a couple.
Prom tickets are now on sale. They are currently $140 without an ASB card and $130 with an ASB card. However, prices for tickets are increasing every week, so be sure to get yours soon. If you have yet to pick up your prom packet, they are available at the ASB office.
Attention seniors, if you're planning on completing your career pathway this year and wish to attend the Pathway Awards Night, you must have your pathway application turned in to Mr. Weiss by Friday, April 3rd. Applications are located in the counseling and CCR offices as well as online. Last weekend, VHS's Choir's 2 and 4 Vocal Jazz Ensemble performed in Salt Lake City. Here's a highlight of their performance.
The Crisis Support Hotline is open for anyone in the Santa Clarita community in need of emotional support. It is open 24/7 and can be reached at the number below. By calling, individuals will receive professional emotional support and a referral to community resources.
AP Psychology students are taking the lead in starting a new club on campus called Vikings United. The club's primary goal is to make all Vikings feel welcome and safe on campus and in our community. This club is being modeled after Safe School Ambassadors and various other anti-bullying organizations. If you know of any students who might be interested in joining, have them talk to Douglas Brewers or text at VHS Unite to 81010.
NAEP testing is coming. The test is scheduled for Thursday, March 19th during 4th and 5th period. The assessment session will take 90 to 120 minutes, including transition time and directions. Find more information at the website below. Recently, college students have gone on strike protesting for higher wages to compensate for the rising cost of living in Southern California. Let's learn more about it.
The cola strike. Though it bears similarity to a popular soda brand, cola stands for cost of living adjustments, the subject of a growing movement amongst university students throughout Southern California.
The movement involves supporting increasing the cost of living for graduate students who work as teachers' assistants within the universities.
As part of the strike, numerous protests have been held on multiple campuses. Some of the campuses include UC Santa Barbara and UC Santa Cruz, both of whom were protests.
As a result, an estimated 54 students were fired and dismissed from UC Santa Cruz for withholding grades as part of their COLA strikes. The students' dismissals garnered even more attention and have led other universities such as UCLA and UCSD to be ready to go on strike.
At the time of this story, none of the 54 Santa Cruz students were reoffered their jobs, as well as the UC office of the president has not offered to meet any of the graduate students' demands. Well, that's all the news we have for you today, Vikings.
Remember that there is no late start tomorrow due to there being a minimum day on Thursday. I repeat, there is no late start tomorrow.
Stay tuned for the third day of Rural News Week tomorrow on VTV Live.
Bye, Vikings.